Now, you probably won't be able to hear me worth shit because of the fact that I got the tops off. It's a nice day. I figured I'd run around and do that and see what the sound volume is. Like I said before in some other things, I've always been thinking about doing some of those 10 things I hate about my car. Even though I do love my car. There are quite a few things to complain about, though. I mean, especially in the fact that it's an old car. So you know as well as I do, there's an ass load of things when it comes to old cars. It'd probably be easier just to do the things I like about it. I mean, the simple things like this little change slot right here in the console perfectly fits king-size cigarettes. That I have a actual full-size ashtray compared to most of you people that buy new cars. The fact that I don't have to actually get emissions done like everyone else does in Pennsylvania. See, in Pennsylvania it's like a step down from California emissions. So having cars that are newer really suck because you have to get everything sniffed, looked at, set up, hooked to the computer, blah blah blah. I don't even got something I can hook to a computer in this thing. It's kind of nice. Of course, then again, the bad thing is I can't really do much to it unless I fucking have my ECU flashed. Everything in this car has a drawback to its upside. I also take and love the fact that it actually feels like you're driving a vehicle when you're in this one, with no aids, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like no shift aids, rev matches you have to do yourself, everything like that. You know, it does have a bit of satisfaction. You know, on the downside, every once in a while, it'd be nice to have some of those things, but every time you drive this car, it feels like you're driving a car. You can't forget. Everything from the size of the throw of the shifter to the feel of the clutch pedal, it's just work, and that's one of the reasons why I think that I love this car, as in a lot of people don't, because this is the bastard child of the Z family. It's amazing how many people don't want to buy this vehicle or would rather have a different Z, but it's also amazing in how many people will take and come up and take pictures of the car, or want to see it, or want to get in it. You know, it really is quite funny, and I mean that's due to the fact that how old it is. You know what I mean? You don't see a lot of them running around, especially in working order. Now, it does have its flaws, much like every other car, you know, of this age. I need to get a new paint job. A lot of people have to say I don't, but to me, I do. Interior needs a little work. Definitely haven't cleaned it in a while, but it's the little things that make a car yours, you know, the things that match your personality. It's kind of like a lot of people will be like, oh, well, the dog matches, you know, its owner. Well, it's the same thing with the car. I mean, if you have the chance to go out and get the car that you like, then it's going to reflect your personality. That's where the whole controversy with ricers come into play. A lot of things go on the internet all the time about ricers. You know, I'm one of those people that I believe that if you love your car, it doesn't matter what you do to it, as long as you take pride in what you're doing with your car. Now, yeah, there are those things that you can do to your vehicle that are just going to be so obnoxious and stupid that people are going to say it right out the gate. The thing is, you're actually doing something to your vehicle. Things a lot of people won't do. And that's definitely a good thing. You know? If you don't know how to work on your car, go out and figure it out. If you don't know what you want on it. Try something out, you know? Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to do something. It's how you learn. I mean, me working on cars, it all came down from necessity, you know? Get into a tight spot, you find out, hey, I'm not going to pay this much money to have this done. I'm going to figure it out. Get yourself a Haynes, man, and you go to town. That's how it all starts, you know? See a lot of different things on the internet where people don't know what they're doing and people criticize it non-stop. But you know what? At one point, no one knew how to work on a car, you know? You all got to learn somewhere. Put an intake on. Bolt on an exhaust. Paint your valve cover. You know, do something. It all leads to the same thing, you know? Everyone starts out simple. Oil changes, tranny changes. And build yourself up. Find out why things do what they do and why you're replacing them. That way you have knowledge and you're not just putting something in and you're going to blow your car up. But sometimes, you know, sometimes it takes a lot. Sometimes you go through blowing some shit up. And that's what's great about getting cheap cars and doing things to them. You learn lessons. And as long as you love your car, as long as you love what you do to it, and you're proud of it, I don't think anyone should criticize you for it. Because at least you're picking up and putting in that wrench time. Regardless of whether it's actually, you know, a great modification, or whether you're a front wheel drive guy and put a huge wing on the back that does absolutely nothing for your car because it's front wheel drive. You know, if that's what makes you happy, then go out and get it. You just got to remember though, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people aren't able to achieve the car that they want out the beginning, so making the car that you get yours, whether it's a Hyundai Accent or a Geo Metro or you know, little cars that don't amount to anything, just being able to improve upon what's yours is the stepping stone to get where you want to get. Don't worry about whether people are going to laugh at you or not if you're happy about it. You want to go to Home Depot and get yourself a freaking PVC pipe intake? Do it. They're very heat resistant. And they also have great sound. I know I'm not going to laugh at you for it. I like it. Does that make me a ricer just because I like that little bit of stuff there? Maybe it does. I mean, I'm not into a lot of the gaudy because race things. I'd much rather have a vehicle that is more towards the sleeper side, but that's my personality. That's what I like, you know? A car that can be quiet when it needs to be, and a car that can be loud when it's all out, you know? That's perfectly fine. Some people like to put on exhausts and mufflers that are way too big for their back pressure, so it makes it sound like tin cans and ball bearings. But if that's the sound they like, then it's the sound they like. I mean, there was a time where I was real happy when I could go through places and set off car alarms and shit. That amused me. I mean, it was a mistake, but you know, that's the shit that kind of happens when you drive a lab attack car on the street. You're gonna be loud and obnoxious. But I guess it's now that I'm getting older that I just want something normal and simplistic. I mean, I do enjoy working on things, but you just don't have time the older you get. You know, you got to get that shit in when you're young. Have that time and want to do it. Kind of laid back, do the speed limit, make a little noise here and there depending on what the situation is. I like having the power in case I want it, in case I need it. I use it? Hell no, I get like 20 miles to the gallon. If I start slamming gears and hanging the red line and shit like that, that shit goes straight to like 6 miles to the gallon. I'm not gonna be sitting there every day doing that shit. Some other video I'll have to take and do the things I hate about this car. I don't know if I can do it in 10. I think 10's not enough. Because back in the day, Nissan definitely did some flaws. Nissan Datsun did some flaws on this car. Severe flaws that are just absolutely ridiculous. But the good things always balance out the bad things. I mean, it's a lot of the stuff that other vehicles have too as well. It's not like it's just this one. Did I mention I don't want to go to work today? But thanks for riding along. Don't forget to hit that like, dislike, share it, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. I appreciate all your views, and I'll catch you later. Because I gotta go to wing night. I mean, I know it's not night yet, but it will be in a little bit. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.